Welcome to the Week in Video Marketing. This 19th episode is a mixed bag of subjects. We'll discuss sloppy eating, unreadable menus, copying ideas, innovation, and we'll treat you to a wonderful guilty pleasure. This is a new British Co-op commercial. The message is that ingredients in Co-op products are carefully and ethically sourced. The press release states that the film examines people's everyday relationship with food. By using real people with a real love of food, we get a wonderful glimpse into the simple pleasures that food delivers. But instead, we get a disturbing glimpse into the table manners of the creative directors of Leo Burnett London. The commercial opens with a graceless voiceover text that immediately puts you off.
Every mouthful is important.
Every mouthful is important. If you think of food as something that just fills your mouth, you're probably not a gourmet. You probably don't even care what the food you're eating tastes like, let alone that the ingredients are carefully and ethically sourced. But it gets worse. Come on, you don't talk with food in your mouth. You don't eat pastry with your hands and then smear the whipped cream on your face. You absolutely never lick your plate. You try to set an example for your kids so they don't eat like this when they're grown-ups. And for many reasons, you should refrain from feeding a dog under the table or putting tableware on the floor. Commercials about food should have appetite appeal to make you want to taste what you're watching. This film doesn't. We really wonder if it will raise interest in food the co-op way. Next, to the menus of Burger King.
Welcome to Burger King. May I take your order, please?
The menu is in some kind of gibberish.
The tricks.
The tricks?
Out the chicks.
You probably wonder why Burger King uses menus in gibberish.
I can't even read what it says. Did you know that 1 in 5 people worldwide can't read? What you saw on that menu is what they see all day.
We think this project, commissioned by the Burger King Macklemore Foundation, which works globally to help literacy initiatives, makes it perfectly clear what it means if you can't read. So, we applaud it and we like the video. But what we don't like is the fact that this idea is flat out copied from this award-winning McDonald's campaign in 2014. Now, of course, it can happen that you think of something that's been done before, but you weren't aware. It can happen that a concept is inspired by an existing campaign. But to us, it is unimaginable that Burger King would use the exact same idea as its biggest competitor 2 years ago. From copying ideas to the presentation of new and, I must say, very interesting ideas. Last Wednesday, Google introduced a lot of Google hardware, including a new phone named Google Pixel, VR equipment, and a device called Google Home. The event was streamed on YouTube and watched around 2 million times within 12 hours. What struck us was that the Google event had a far more modest atmosphere than the Apple keynotes you probably know. The presentations were also less aimed at a wow effect, but what Google had to tell was quite relevant. They focus on artificial intelligence and VR, which are two fields where game-changing innovation is possible. I wonder what they think of that at Apple. This is our last subject. I don't know if it's appropriate to like it because these days we should be concerned with responsible mobility, fuel efficiency, electric cars, and the environment, but we love this film. It's a guilty pleasure. So, what are we talking about? Ken Block is back with the 9th episode of Gymkhana. He drives his all-new Ford Focus RS-RX 600 horsepower rallycross car across a raw industrial playground. We think this fantastic production is mesmerizing. It keeps your eyes glued to the screen for over 8 minutes. The view count is big already, but it will be huge because the Gymkhana viral video franchise has 400+ million views. And that's good news for Ford. So, that was episode 19 of The Week in Video Marketing. We hope your time with us was well spent. The links to the videos are below, and we would appreciate your subscription.